Have you ever looked up and wondered, why is the sky blue? Well, sunlight might look white, but it's actually made up of all the colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each of those colors travels in waves, but not all waves are the same length. Red light has long wavelengths, while blue and violet have much shorter ones. When sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it crashes into tiny gas molecules, mostly nitrogen and oxygen. These little particles scatter the light in all directions. But here's the trick. They scatter the shorter wavelengths, like blue much more than the longer red ones. That effect is called Rayleigh scattering. And even though violet light is scattered even more than blue, our eyes aren't as sensitive to violet. So what we see is a bright, beautiful blue sky. So next time you look up, you'll know. It's all just sunlight, air, and a bit of physics at work. The sun doesn't play around. Its surface is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Basically a giant cosmic pizza oven. Go deeper inside, and it hits a scorching 27 million degree Fahrenheit. Even Satan would say, "Nope, too hot for me." That's so hot. Atoms are doing the salsa dance before they even form. So yeah, Earth's 95 degrees Fahrenheit heat wave? That's just the sun's mild sneeze. So remember to stay cool, humans, and apply your suntan. Because the sun don't take prisoners, just victims of sunstroke. One day sounds short, right? Just 24 hours. Easy. But say it fancy, 1,440 minutes, and suddenly you feel productive. Now try 86,400 seconds. Boom. You're a time billionaire. Every second counts, literally. You just spent a few seconds reading this. So next time someone says, "I don't have time," remind them they've got 86,400 chances to prove it. Because remember, one day sounds short. Until you count the seconds. You know how your pizza guy needs your address to find you? Well, the internet works the same way, and your IP address is the delivery spot. An IP address is like your device's home address on the internet. Just like the postman needs your house number, the web needs your IP to deliver data. Whether it's a video, a message, or that silly meme you love. Think of the internet as a giant city. Every house, which in this case is your device, has its own number. That's your IP address. Without it, your data would get totally lost, wandering the web like a confused tourist. So next time your Wi-Fi acts up, just remember your digital post office might be a little confused. How many people are on Earth right now? As of 2025, the world's population is about 8.14 billion people, and it's still climbing. The United Nations predicts we'll hit close to 10 billion by 2050. Most of that growth will happen in Africa and Asia, where populations are booming the fastest. That's nearly 2 billion more people in just a few decades. Can you imagine what the world will look like then? How many countries are there in the world? You'd think there's one clear answer, but there isn't. The most commonly cited number is 195 countries. That's 193 UN member states plus 2 observer states, Vatican City and Palestine. But some lists count more countries, depending on how they define recognition and sovereignty. So the exact number? It depends on who you ask. How many steps are in a mile? You've probably heard it takes about 2,000 to 2,500 steps to walk a mile. But that number totally depends on you. Taller people take longer strides, so fewer steps. Shorter people, more steps. Even your pace and terrain can change the count, so your mile might not match someone else's. Ever heard of Bonfire Night? Every November 5th, the UK lights up the sky with fireworks and bonfires. But why? It all began in 1605, when Guy Fawkes and a group of conspirators tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament and assassinate King James I. The plan was called the Gunpowder Plot, but the plot failed and Fawkes was caught before lighting the fuse. To celebrate the king's survival, people lit bonfires, and that tradition continues more than 400 years later. Many still burn a figure representing Guy Fawkes. Though today, it's mostly about fireworks, sparklers, and community fun. Families gather, enjoy food, and watch dazzling displays organized by towns across the UK. So next time you see fireworks on November 5th, remember you're celebrating over 4 centuries of history. Ever wonder why the moon looks different every night? It's not changing shape. It's just how we see it. The moon doesn't make its own light. It reflects sunlight as it orbits Earth. And at different stages, we see different parts of its sunlit side. Those changing shapes? They're called lunar phases, all thanks to the moon's position with the Earth and the sun. So next time you look up, remember same moon, different lighting, just like every day on Earth. Wait, Thomas Edison didn't actually invent the light bulb? It's true. Edison made the practical light bulb in 1879, but he wasn't the first to make light with electricity. Back in 1802, a guy named Humphrey Davy created the first electric lamp. Then, in 1860, Joseph Swan made an early bulb using a Carbonese paper filament, pretty close to what we use today. Edison's genius was in improving and commercializing the design, making it last longer and affordable for everyone. Did you know Diwali, the Festival of Lights, isn't just about fireworks and sweets? It celebrates the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and knowledge over ignorance. The story goes that Prince Rama returned home after defeating the demon king Ravana, and upon his return the city lit up to welcome him. But that's not all. Jains mark Mahavira's enlightenment, and Sikhs celebrate the release of Guru Hargobind Ji. So when the lights shine this Diwali, they tell one message. Light always triumphs over darkness. Spread light, share love, and have a happy Diwali. Did you know rock, paper, scissors is over 2,000 years old? It all started in China during the Han Dynasty, which makes it around 200 BCE. It was a game of strategy, not just luck. The earliest written mention comes from a book from the 1600s by a guy named Xie Zhaozha. Then Japan took it and made their own version with animals. A frog, a slug, and a snake, each beating the other. By the 19th and 20th centuries, it evolved into the rock, paper, scissors we play today and spread across the globe. So next time you throw down, remember, you're playing a game with ancient origins. Who's had the most world title reigns in WWE history? Let's count them down. Number 5, Hulk Hogan. Starting the list is the late Hulk Hogan with a massive 12 championship reigns. The Immortal One ruled the 80s, inspiring millions and bringing Hulkamania to life. Number 3, Randy Orton and Triple H. Joint third, Randy Orton with 14 title reigns. The Viper struck over multiple eras and always found a way back to the top. Also with 14 reigns, the game, Triple H. From DX to Evolution, his dominance defined generations. Number 2, Ric Flair. Rick was until recently tied for the top spot with 16 world titles, a record which stood for decades. The Nature Boy set the gold standard for wrestling greatness. Number 1, John Cena. John Cena, the GOAT, has held the championship more than anyone else with 17 world title reigns, the most in WWE history. Love him or hate him, you can't see anyone topping that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to enjoy being idle sometimes. And most importantly,
no, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.